time. Hello and welcome. It's so nice to be here with you again, taking the next step to a modern era of specialty coffee cocktails. An era in which, in every coffee cocktail, the flavors of the coffee will be highlighted and celebrated, making our world of specialty coffee even more special. But to build the future, we need to appreciate and learn from our start, learn from our past. So let's dive right in, shall we? First up, the humble espresso martini. Originated back in 1980s, the espresso martini was made of vodka, a sweet coffee liqueur, and a very strong coffee. Now, traditionally, these coffees were industrially harvested, roasted a bit darker, and brewed with very high temperatures. That's what made them have this generic flavor note of coffee. But for my modern version, I used a different approach, starting with the coffee. And I chose this coffee last November in Colombia for its amazing apricot and violet flavor. It's a naturally processed geisha varietal produced by Mauricio Chata and Finca La Negrita. Mauricio picks only the ripest cherries for maximum sweetness, processes the cherries naturally to maximize their fruitiness, and I roasted the coffee to a medium light degree just 10 days ago to intensify and highlight all those characteristics. And now I'm brewing this coffee with 93 degrees water, 18 grams in, 36 grams out, to bring out this apricot note more intensely in your espresso martini today, which will make the perfect foundation for the best espresso martini I've honestly ever made. Now, judges, back in 1980s, the vodkas that were used were mainly distilled from grains, which give elegant but quite subtle flavors, perfect for a traditional espresso martini. But for my modern one, I needed a fruitier base that elevates the coffee. And I found that. I found that in the discarded grape skin vodka. Because this vodka is distilled using the stems and the seeds from Chardonnay grapes, which have the ability to lift up the amazing tartaric acidity of my coffee. And now, this is where the magic happens. When I add just 60 ml of that into your drinks, we get this amazing crispy grape and apricot flavor, so well-rounded together. And to bring depth and complexity, I've created my own geisha espresso liqueur. And I made it by blending equal parts of white sugar, brewed geisha espresso, and again, discarded grape skin vodka, because the apricot element from this geisha combined with the grape element from this vodka brings out an amazing dried raspberry note in your drink. I'm adding 25 ml of that. And to highlight coffee fruit sweetness, 20 ml of discarded cascara vermouth that I have reduced down by 40%. Concentrated the sugars, bringing out an amazing dark chocolate finish in your drink today. Now, I'll bring all the ingredients in perfect synergy with my 2 double shots of espresso, and I'll hard shake the drink down to a drinking temperature around 2 degrees Celsius, where I found the crispiness of the vodka and the tropical character of my coffee are both highlighted, which will bring out amazing flavors of apricot, violet, dried raspberry, dark chocolate finish, and this delicious creamy body from this geisha. So now I'm gonna shake the drink for you, but in the meantime, sit back, enjoy the music, and once again, welcome. What I love about my drink is that if you pre-batch all the ingredients together, finish off with a freshly brewed espresso, this is the perfect all year round drink to be enjoyed in a specialty coffee shop or even in a fine dining restaurant for guests who want to explore our world of specialty coffee. And because flowers represent the beginning of something new, I will garnish your drink with an edible violet flower to represent the beginning of the new era of modern coffee cocktails. This one is for you. So there we go. Go ahead and enjoy my espresso martini. Thank you. Now, judges, moving on to my Irish coffee, where the hot coffee, elevated by whiskey and sugar, meets the cold cream, creating an amazing dessert-like experience. Traditionally now, on the bar, we used to find low-altitude naturally processed coffees. That's why the Irish coffee was designed to be a rich, chocolatey, and sweet cocktail. But for you guys today, I designed my Irish coffee to be the perfect cocktail to highlight floral and fruity characters of my coffee. And I chose for you washed geisha from Finca Takesi in western Bolivia, with extreme elevation of 3,000 meters above sea level. Bless the cherries. With complex citric acidity, and the wash process brought out amazing jasmine, peach, and apricot flavor. And when I brewed on that clever dripper, 45 grams coffee, 400 grams of water, and 93 degrees Celsius, we get also an amazing creamy body. Starting with the base for my drink, 20 mils of Irish Raw & Co whiskey, exclusively matured in bourbon casks, resulting in flavors of spiced pear with buttery mouthfeel, together with my coffee, butterscotch. I'm also pairing with another Irish whiskey, this time Jameson Triple Distilled, exclusively matured in stout barrels. This will make the apricot flavor from my geisha into apricot marmalade. And to bring balance, 30 mils, correction, 25 mils of cotton honey, because this is the only sugar source I found that doesn't overpower my delicate sweetness of my geisha, whilst complementing its floral note. And now, I'll add 300 grams of my Takesi brew, which will not only bring all the ingredients in perfect synergy, but will also make the temperature of the drink to be around 50 degrees, which will contrast the 7 degrees of the cream, which is the perfect combination for dessert-like experience. And you will see now that I will also put a thin layer of cream on top of your coffee, thinner than you might used to. This will prevent all the aromatics to be lost in the air, while giving you the ability to taste the coffee in each and every sip. And all this together will result in flavors of vanilla and butterscotch in the beginning, followed by apricot marmalade, honeycomb, plums, and this amazing jasmine from this geisha. Judges, today we took the classics. We used two amazing coffees with exceptional flavors. We brought them together and we created the perfect drink. So thank you very much. This is my time.